They just get sillier.
Hey, what's up guys? Tyler here with Secure Team.
Hello again, Tyler. How are you getting on with your meds?
Today I want to talk to you about some very interesting evidence that NASA and the world governments are trying to keep from us, and for all intents and purposes completely hide the fact that there is something at our north and south poles.
Fantastic. Genuine evidence of an international cover-up. This is going to be good.
And from all of the evidence and documentation and research that I've seen, what they are hiding looks to be a massive entrance or hole to the inner Earth.
Entrance to the inner Earth? Entrance? Inside the Earth? Okay. Go on.
Now bear with me because I'm going to show you some images and some footage straight from NASA themselves where they are caught red-handed attempting to hide what are over the poles.
You received evidence straight from NASA? You're going up in the world.
Now, many of you may have heard about the hollow Earth theory.
Nope.
Which is that basically there is a large hole either at the top of our North Pole or both poles. But mainly what's been talked about is a giant opening at the North Pole that is said to lead into the inner Earth.
The North Pole. That's where Santa's from, isn't it?
Where there is land, there is an inner sun, supposedly, and that explorers have actually flown over this and seen this firsthand.
So you're saying there is an entrance inside the Earth at the North Pole. When you go inside there is more land and another sun. A sun? A huge mass of raging nuclear fusion reaching temperatures of over 15 million degrees centigrade, and it's only a few thousand miles beneath my feet.
So we're going to show you some of the evidence today, and
We're
going to talk about it, so watch the entire video.
I can't promise I'll do that. It just depends on how much bullshit spews from your mouth.
Because I've got some amazing footage to show you guys. And believe me when I tell you that often, and as in this case, the truth is much stranger than fiction. So the first thing I want to show you right off the bat is the footage I was speaking about earlier, showing during one of the ISS flyovers of Antarctica.
Antarctica is the South Pole. I thought you said you had evidence of a hole at the North Pole.
NASA is caught red-handed, obstructing the camera as they pass over Antarctica. And we'll play you that footage right now.
It's exciting footage. It's still going? That is not a cover-up. He was bored of filming ice, so he packed up and went to bed.
Now, if that doesn't spark your curiosity, then continue watching.
I hope you have something better soon because I'm getting bored.
Because we're going to talk about a lot of things. And we're going to show you a lot of images showing this massive hole at the top of the Earth. So for many years, people have believed in this hollow Earth theory, although some have said it's just a myth, and there's even been people out there, scientists, who have tried to prove it.
But they haven't proven it, have they? Some scientific theories are very difficult to obtain the evidence for, but the theory of a huge fuck-off great big hole at the North Pole, which is only a few hundred miles from the northernmost towns in Norway, Russia and Canada to name a few places, would be easy. You could just strap up warm, walk there and peer into the hole.
And by the way, I will put some links down in the video description to some very interesting articles and websites that will allow you to go more in depth into this topic and will completely blow your mind. And as I said, this has been a long-standing myth with no proof for years, up until 1968, when pictures were taken by a satellite orbiting Earth that clearly showed a massive hole located at Earth's North Pole.
They just get sillier.
That image you're seeing here, which was actually published in a book that you can't even find today.
Because it never existed.
And you're seeing the original scans from that book showing this massive hole at the top of the Earth. It's one of the only photos that we have showing this massive hole at the top of our planet. And I mean, look at this thing. We have this odd indentation at the top of Antarctica.
Again, numbnut. Antarctica is the South Pole. The North Pole is in the Arctic. Your understanding of this is so limited that it is difficult to take a word you say seriously.
Right in the center, with what looks like some swirling cloud cover. And it's one of the most devastating images supporting the hollow Earth theory.
If that is the most devastating blows you have, a picture that looks like swirling cloud cover, then it's nearly game over for me. I might not make it through the whole video after all.
Or not even that. It doesn't even have to be a hollow Earth. It's simply that there is an entrance at the top of our planet that NASA is trying to hide. An entrance to what? I don't know.
Yeah, that's it. Just utter crap. Here is why. A massive hole a few hundred miles from towns would be well documented. It would have been general knowledge for everyone for hundreds of years. Furthermore, there have been dozens of expeditions to the actual North Pole with hundreds of explorers and military personnel making the trip. There are reportedly over 1,000 people a year currently making the journey. Who would benefit from hiding a hollow Earth? If there was more land inside the Earth that could be used, why wouldn't it be? But of course having its own sun inside the Earth would be just mild from the internal Earth's surface, so it would be pretty fucking warm. That heat generated from the internal sun would most likely destroy the planet, but it would certainly melt the ice around the whole entrance at least. I would like to take this opportunity to go on record to say that this is total bollocks and there is no hole, no hollow Earth and no cover-up here. You can always comment below if you spot a source of stupidity or if you want us to tackle a subject. Subscribe to find out more on the source of stupidity. Feel free to like and share this video and check back soon.